This is for setting up the spin doctor in the vertical position. You begin by getting the thread locker and applying it to both the male and female ends of the shaft, inserting the shaft together and connecting it so there's smoothly and no gap between either part. You'll begin by getting all 5 stainless steel legs, the nuts and bolts for them, and you'll apply thread locker to both the male and female ends of the bolt and nut. Place the nut inside the red part, and then the bolt will come in from the bottom, inserting it completely until it begins to catch on the nut. You'll tighten it completely with the wrench and let it dry for about 2 hours before getting wet. You'll apply the thread locker once again to the M8 screw, which goes on the bottom of the shaft, slide it through the bottom all the way until it comes into the washer and makes contact. You'll then take the cap, slide it on the shaft all the way down, make sure that it's resting on the tip. You'll then insert your filter, making sure that the shaft is going through the center hole of your filter. Some filters do have a center brace. Place it on, making sure it rests evenly and in the center of the cap. You'll then repeat this process, placing the top cap on. Then apply the spacer, which is either black or copper color, and then the collar, and tighten it down, making sure that there's a little bit of give so that the shaft and the filter do not bind. Give it a test to make sure it moves freely on the shaft, and set it up vertically. Now to use the hose, adjust the spray nozzle to a fine beam, making sure that it is as tight as possible so it gives you maximum pressure on the jet. You'll begin by spraying the top of the filter and working your way down. If the filter begins to wobble too much, you can begin at the bottom and work your way up. You can also put a weight on the legs to keep it from wobbling if there's any problems. Once you get all the way down to the bottom of the filter, most of the dirt will be washed. You'll then want to begin reversing directions and going from the bottom up to get the other side of any of the filter baffles that are not cleaned. Making sure that you're going slowly, and as you're going, you can see the dirt being removed, not going faster than the dirt is coming out of the filter. Notice as we go from the bottom back up, it gets a final cleaning of getting all the other sides of the baffle, and you begin to see the actual white underneath the filter. This is the ideal cleaning conditions for the filter. Once you're done, you'll remove the collar, and the filter is ready to go. If you have more, repeat the process.